Słuchajcie, mamy przecieki i teraz wielu youtuberów z zagranicy będzie tworzyć swoje filmy i przemyślenia, więc oczywiście wszystkie je obejrzymy, wszystkie je skomentujemy, no i będziemy rozmawiać. Na głównym kanale już wleciał odcinek na ten temat, no ale powiem wam szczerze, że jest fajnie i w tym tygodniu odcineczek, więc tym bardziej się bardzo cieszymy i jest co oglądać. Słuchajcie, zaczynamy.
I can't even imagine what's in store for us in that crazy episode. What's also interesting is that each leak has hidden text on it, which I've already successfully put together.
No tutaj to już wszyscy wiemy jaki ten test. What is the plan? Tak się nazywa ten tekst.
And I'm
Treść
going to show
tego
you in this
tekstu.
video. In general, we have 4
Więc
leaks and
wiecie.
they're pretty awesome and crazy. Because we are going to see a powerful Astro squad and a new Astro Gigachad that can cause quite a few
No ale zobaczymy. Tak szczerze.
problems. Astro toilets are definitely up to something and are about to cook someone for real. So there's a very good chance we're gonna lose someone important. So you better stay till the end to find out who they're gonna cook.
Słuchajcie, a jakby plan Astro był taki, że po prostu chcą, żeby Tytan Tvman się teleportował i tam wejdą w ten teleport razem z nim. Ciekawe,
Hello
nie?
friends, you're on the channel. Subscribe to the channel and press the like button under the video.
Bo to chyba
to
nie
speed up
chodzi o G-Mana, nie? Bo G-Man wziął Juggernauta w inne miejsce, to teraz moim zdaniem oni się pojawią w jakiejś bazie Astro toalety i zniszczą bazę jakąś.
the release of the next video. And let's go. I don't think anyone was expecting to get leaks today, as we recently learned that the episode will be released around the end of this week. But we were lucky enough
Tak,
to
między
get another
piątkiem a niedzielą będziemy mieli piąteczek, piątunio, a niedziela odcineczek.
I was actually planning to do my own, but thanks to Ibio75, we found out that we will get 4 leaks today, since he managed to contact Boom during his stream.
No,
and we
cztery
really did get 4 leaks.
przecieczki.
But we also
jest
found out
fajne,
some
nie?
additional information, as Boom wrote, additional materials will be more than 2 minutes. Expect the unexpected. Honestly, the phrase, expect the unexpected, scares me. Bro will definitely be cooking some important character, because the craziest events always involve the sudden death of some important character. And I think I'm guessing who that might be, but we'll talk more about that a little later.
A jakby G-Man zginął, to by było dopiero nieoczekiwane, nie?
Now we also
To by
understand
było
why the
coś.
full episode will be released a bit later, because it will be over 2 minutes long, which already equal to the length of a normal episode. Boom also confirmed that the episode will be released at the end of the week and showed that he himself is hyping for that. Also, Ibio asked a very interesting question, especially for me. Will Boom continue the multiverse beatbox in the future? To which Boom answered, maybe, which I think is more likely yes than no.
Okej, czyli będzie też Boombox Multiverse? O kurde, ty. No to fajnie, o tym nie wiedziałem. Tej informacji nie
And during
znałem.
the series, Boom may have new ideas and
Także
will have to
spoko.
postpone the beatbox multiverse. It is also unlikely that he will have time for it. He could continue beatbox in case he has a team. But still, I think that Skibidi has captured his heart and he will only work on this show until it's over. Either way, we'll have all the answers when the time comes. Ibio also asked, will we see some very important character next season? To which Blood responded with a smirking emoji, which might suggest that we will indeed see someone very important. But that's just a guess for now.
No ale słuchajcie, no przecież i tak w tym sezonie, co mamy teraz i się kończy, no to też były ważne postacie. W każdym sezonie są ważne postacie, więc to pytanie jest takie średnie.
It was also asked
Ono
if
nic
we
nie
will see the
wnosi.
Speakermen, to which Boom responded with a fire emoji. But actually, there's nothing new about this because we already know that they have to come back. And I think it will happen in episode 78 because it's the perfect episode for it. Because after the epic battles in episode 77, the next episode should be more calm. Because the epic battles can't continue indefinitely. We should see a Speakerman base.
No to jak będzie jakaś bitwa, to coś zostanie mega zniszczone i będą uciekać, sojusz, czy coś, chować się,
So I
kryć.
think that's what's going to happen after episode 77. But there is still a chance that we will see Speakerman even in episode 77, as we have a very suspicious leak that points to that. Anyway, that was all the new information, and let's finally talk about leaks and what's in store for us.
No
On
dobra,
the
co?
first leak, we see Duchess, which
Duchess,
already
no.
gives us a clue that we will see her in the new episode. And if you remember when Boom was answering a billion questions on Discord, he said that
A ciekawe, czy w źrenicach można zobaczyć coś, na co ona patrzy, nie?
we
Chyba
will see
nie.
Duchess soon. But in addition, he also said that we will see Juggernaut and Astro Mothership. Juggernaut has already been shown. Now we have Duchess, which means Mothership will appear in the episode as well.
No to, że
Can
Mothership
you
się
imagine
pojawi,
what
to było
happens when all the
pewne, nie? Bo to
powerful
Boom
characters are gathered
zapowiadał.
in one place? I can smell fried chicken in the air, and that's pretty damn bad for the Alliance. Also, there's hidden text on this leak that becomes visible if you brighten the image. But let's look at the rest of the leaks first, and then I'll show you the full message. On this leak, I didn't notice any other details except for the text, but based on the crazy red eyes, I can tell that she's ready to tear someone's ass up, and she'll go into demon mode where she goes crazy like she did in episode 76. Those who will fight against her need to be careful as this lady
Ciekawe to jest, słuchajcie. A jakby było, że Duchess i Duke są przeciwko sobie?
is too dangerous
by
on a
było.
first date. Hopefully she's looking at some random character with that murderous stare, and not one of our Titans or Uncle Jimmy. This leak is just as scary because here we see a new Astro Gigachad who looks even more dangerous than the crazy
Ale tutaj część z widzów mówiła, że to może być ten, no, Detainer, ten co walczył z G-Manem i on został naprawiony, nie?
Duchess. I think you'll also notice that this dude looks like the Astro Detainer who should be back from vacation
O, właśnie,
by now.
ona też to mówi.
But I personally doubt it's a detainer, as I think it's been too little time for him to return. And it doesn't make much sense since there are already strong guys on the battlefield. And it would be a great opportunity to introduce the brand new Giga Chad that he is. Maybe it's the same Duke the Juggernaut
Chyba,
has
że
been
to
yapping
Duke,
about.
no właśnie, książę.
But I also find it hard to believe the Duke will personally show up on the battlefield. Usually Dukes sit around and give orders to little dudes. But from what the Juggernaut said, Duke will be furious with G-Man for his betrayal, and maybe he decided to personally come here and punish him. But it could be anyone. Detainer, Duke, John Rambo,
Może wiecie,
another
będzie
powerful
tak, że G-Man wygra z Juggernautem i pojawi się Duke, nie, żeby uratować Juggernauta.
mysterious dude, who knows? But maybe the next leak has something to do with this dude. Because here we see someone's core, or maybe it's a laser
Ciekawe,
cannon.
czy to jest rdzeń tego głośnika,
Hard to
nie?
tell at
Chociaż
this
to jest
point, and I
żółte,
tried to
to
find some
raczej nie.
details by processing this leak,
To jest jakiś
but I
stary
couldn't find
rdzeń.
anything other than the text in the center.
Chyba, że tam jeszcze ktoś jest ukryty w ziemi. Wiecie, na ziemi.
Actually,
Jakiś
it looks
jeszcze
more like a
Astro.
cannon than the core, and maybe it belongs to one of the Astros. But if it is the core, there are only two
Chyba, że to jest
possibilities.
core Mothershipa.
Either it is the core of the new Astro that on this leak, or it's Titan Speakerman's core who will come to the rescue with a large army. And although I highly doubt that the Titan Speakerman can be repaired and improved so quickly, the appearance of the Speakerman in the new episode is still very likely, but it also depends on what happens in the episode itself. We saw Titan TV Man teleported away, Titan Cameraman in the middle of nowhere. The only one left was G-Man, who flew off somewhere with Juggernaut. I have little faith that the Speakermen will run to save G-Man, as they may not know about their alliance yet. But there might be a Titan cameraman they will definitely try to rescue.
No chyba, że Tytan... To nie jest niespodziewane, że Tytan by przeżył kamera, nie? Bo to
But
jest
do you
jakby
want me
tak
to tell you something unpredictable?
plotkowane,
How
nie?
about the fact that Astros can cook Titan TV Man? That sounds unpredictable.
No Tytan TV
because
Man
we
też
saw
może
Bro use
być,
a
nie?
teleport, and it seems like he's safe, but he's not. But let's look at the last and most important leak, and then we'll talk about the possible outcomes. This leak is by far the most important and interesting.
Mi się wydaje, że to jest w miejscu, gdzie toczyła się bitwa z... Wiecie, z TV-Manem kontra Juggernaut. To jest to samo miejsce i obstawiam, że no to on przyjdzie po Tytana TV-Mana i Tytan TV-Man nie zdąży się
As it
uratować.
introduces another Gigachad that looks truly intimidating. He has powerful cannons on his shoulders and some sort of hammer that looks like a cross.
No i to jest na bank od Astro, no bo Astro mają taki klimat, vibik średniowieczny,
with a
więc
brightly colored chain sticking
to
out
jest
of it.
rycerz, no.
Above, you see the yellow Astro cannon that the Skibidi toilets use now, and to the left is another cannon
No ale
that
to wygląda jak człowiek,
emits a
słuchajcie.
red light. Or maybe it's not a cannon, but the core we saw on the previous leak. From this angle, this thing is attached where the core should be, so maybe it's the same core from the last leak. But what's more interesting is this strange ring. At first I thought it might be a ring attached to the hammer to hold it tight, but if you zoom in, you can see a word Duchess on the ring, which I find
Duchess, o kurde.
Initially, when I didn't
No
see the
to
word
akurat
Duchess, I thought it
potwierdza
might
to,
be a
co
Titan
myślałem.
Speakerman. But after I saw that, it's all become obvious.
To
That this
jest
is the same
Duke.
Duke that Juggernaut was talking about. Bro looks like a Titan, and I can't even imagine what he's gonna do. Someone's gonna be cooked without a chance to escape. I can already smell his crazy aura that won't let anyone breathe who falls into his hands. By the way, I almost forgot to tell you about the secret message. I think you've already
No ale to
guessed
jest
that
to
the message
miejsce,
is,
słuchajcie,
what
tak jak
is
mówię, gdzie
their
Tytan
plan?
TV-Man
It's
jest.
still unclear whose plan it is, whether it's the Astro plan
Jaki
or
jest
the
ich
Alliance
plan?
plan. But looking at this dude, I think the Alliance needs a plan if they don't want to be cooked. Something very bad is going to happen in that episode, and I think it's very likely to happen to
Chyba,
Titan
że ta
TV
reszta
Man.
Skibidi zostanie zniszczona, nie?
At the end of the episode, we saw another Astro appear. And I don't think he's alone. There will be others appearing in a second. And the Astros probably won't let him escape. I think this is exactly the kind of unpredictable event that Boom was talking about because everyone already thought that TV Man would quietly go to the base. And if he gets knocked out of teleport,
No to Tytan Tvman zginie, bye bye w takim razie, ale będzie. O jacie.